Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. It's Leipzig. They face Bayern Munich and it's live next on EA TV. And let's have a look at the starting 11 for Leipzig. Peter Gulacsi is the goalkeeper of choice. Lucas Klostermann plays with Alexandro as fullbacks. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Well, it came to nothing in the end. And here's how Bayern will line up. Manuel Neuer stands between the posts. Joshua Kimmich starts.
Goal here, Derek.
And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game. And the ball is moving again, so having conceded, let's find out if Leipzig can flick a switch and come up with a goal of their own. Werner, nicely timed tackle. Well, I believe a spot kick award in one of the other games. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
Yeah, it was a penalty for Wolfsburg, and he's got his technique all wrong in this one today. 12 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. Kane. On to Lewandowski. What's he going to do here? Müller. Opportunity for Müller. Kane! And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Werner.
Well, those stats tell you everything. Bayern have enjoyed the majority of possession, and they've made good use of it. They really have played some good attacking football, and they look like scoring more.
Well, he needed to read it to get there, and did. Müller. Can he put it away? It's opened up for him. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here. Well, the action continues. It's been all Bayern so far, and you sense there could be extra punishment dished out. Really well played pass. Targets available, cross comes in. Now the attack fizzled out. Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in the Werder Bremen game. Alex Scott can fill us in.
Yes, it's a goal for Stuttgart. It was a low-driven cross, and he was never going to miss from there. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 36 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Oh, lovely incisive pass. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans. And there it is at the half-time. And back underway. There can be no denying it. A big gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response from Leipzig in the second? Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Coman. Alexandro doing the blocking. Kevin Campbell. He has very much been the talk of the town going into this match, taking on his old club, and Stuart, different players react to that in different ways.
Well, Derek, I always found it difficult playing against my old clubs, especially Arsenal. I just felt so strange. It might well be the same for him today. Hopefully not.
Harry Kane. Coman. And searching for his second, but the keeper equal to the task.
Well, he's looking really lively, isn't he? Every time he gets the ball, he looks a threat.
And it still could be dangerous. And with that, well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. And foiled only by the crossbar. And the danger is averted.
Well, they can all calm down now, Derek. They've got away with that one, you have to say. Well, how did that not go in? It was a great effort, you have to say.
Yes, in possession again, and maybe another opportunity developing here. Lewandowski is in position at the far post. Not the best clearance. Plenty of options. And Lewandowski in the thick of things. Still not clear. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Robert Lewandowski with an incisive pass. And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation. Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they could add. I'm hearing someone has scored in the Borussia Dortmund game, but exactly who? Alex Scott will tell us.
Yes, it's a goal for Borussia Dortmund. They're now behind by 1 with just over 10 minutes left to play.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Coman. And Mane in the thick of things. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. 5 minutes to go. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Alas, he's made his move too early. Offside. Well, they've decided to make a change. Really good interception. Werner. The timing was perfect. And that is that, full time here. And the victory goes to Bayern Munich.
Well, as I keep saying, if you make forward runs and you look to...
The focus is on Robert Lewandowski. He started like a house on fire on this competition. What next? You're watching EA TV. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder, Stuart Robson. And what we have on the menu for you is the final group stage game in the Champions League. It is Bayern Munich against Viktoria Pilsen.
Well, thanks, Derek. It's a real pleasure to be here. What a great atmosphere we've got inside the stadium. I'm really looking forward to this one. It should be a good contest, that's for sure.
And this Champions League group stage contest commences. Here's the initial 11 for Bayern. Manuel Neuer stands between the posts. Joshua Kimmich starts with Joao Cancelo in the fullback positions. Sadio Mane starts with Kingsley Coman in the wide positions. And up front, Harry Kane plays with Robert Lewandowski. Well, no two ways about it, Stuart. The home side have certainly taken this group by the scruff of the neck.
Well, they've made it look easy, haven't they? They've played some great football and they've just been too good for their opponents so far.
Promising move this from Bayern. And he takes on the shot. And what a close shave it was. Read it superbly to take back possession. This looks threatening. My goodness, the importance of getting there was not lost on the keeper. Right by the sound of it, somebody has scored at the San Siro, but who exactly? Alex can tell us.
It's a goal for Inter. It's now 1-0 with 19 minutes played. What a game we have here, Derek.
Thanks for the update, Alex. No luck keeping possession. Can he find the net? And that's sound goalkeeping. Let's see about the delivery. Wonderful header. Excellent goalkeeping. Another corner. Oh, really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that's such a good save, isn't it? How did he keep that one out?
Well, behind for another corner. Lost possession. You can't really discuss impact players without discussing Robert Lewandowski.
Well, I think we can expect goals if he's... form is anything to go by. You just hope that back line have been studying the tapes, because most teams...
hang on, Stuart, look at this! Well, credit to him for trying it. Didn't miss by much. Bucha. And intercepting it.
Well, those stats tell you everything. Bayern have enjoyed the majority of possession, but in terms of creating chances, they've been well below their normal standards. Unless that changes quickly, it's going to be a really frustrating day for them.
Indeed, and looking to make good use of their possession this time. Must take the lead here, and they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Just watch this again. Muller's pass is absolutely inch perfect, and Lewandowski wasn't going to miss that. He knows exactly where to be when the ball is played in the box. He's such a great player.
1-0 then. And a tidy ball. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Promising looking attack. So Bayern get ready for their set-piece routine, hoping to increase their lead. And the danger's still on. Cancelo. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage. Underway then in the second half of this Champions League group stage confrontation. And given away by Lewandowski. Kopitz. And that puts them in position. Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here.
Well, there aren't many better finishers in world football than of that here, Stuart.
Well, I'm sure the manager will be delighted with him. They've drilled it into them to keep their focus, keep playing through to the
Oh, they
half.
could be in here, Stuart. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. And an effective clearance. 30 minutes to go then. Joao Cancelo. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Tomasz Hori. Mosquera. Can they create something from here? A fine reading of the situation. Another live match from the Bundesliga coming up soon on EA TV. It's Bayern facing Borussia Mönchengladbach.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
And fired against the crossbar. And the ruling is offside here. Coman. Lewandowski. On to Kane. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Oh, terrific pass. Did look as though they might be onto something for a second or so. Harry Kane. Can he find the right pass? And a shooting chance for Lewandowski. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Coman. And here's Joshua Kimmich. Now with Goretzka. Goretzka! And a goal to settle the issue once and for all. 3 goals without reply. And there it is, the final whistle. Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Bundesliga. It is Bayern Munich up against Borussia Mönchengladbach.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Hofmann, a gift for any goalkeeper. Well, here is the Bayern side. Manuel Neuer between the posts. David Alaba plays with Matthijs de Ligt in central defence. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. Terrific block. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, Bayern restart the game. A wake-up call for them, perhaps. Now, who can he play it to? A really vital interception. Luis Diaz. And a scoring update for you from the Hertha match. Alex Scott will tell us more.
Yes, it's a goal for Borussia Dortmund. They've scored the opener here with 23 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex.
Failed to keep hold of it. Promising move this from Bayern. A good and fair challenge. Coman, and he might be through here. And a goal here for Bayern, beyond the goalkeeper. Bayern on terms.
So back underway following the equaliser.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. Sumptuous ball. Joao Cancelo. It might appeal to Müller. Well, they've won the ball back quickly. Safe pair of hands, did his job.
Interesting news coming through from the Rhein-Energiestadion. Let's head over to Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Leipzig. They're the first on the score sheet here with under 5 minutes left to play till half-time.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott.
And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in the... Into the second half then, and these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. But a lot to look forward to on the live action front here on EA TV, and we have more live Bundesliga action for you. It's Bayern versus Köln. Kramer. And very deftly cut out. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward.
And let's give credit to the defending. Well, I'm hearing there's been a change to the scoreline in the Hertha game. Alex Scott has the details for us.
Yes, it's a goal for Hertha. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 61 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex.
Must take the lead here. Well, good defending, clattered out of there.
Very timely interception. And support available. Oh, could be. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, not the easiest of chances. Tightly marked, but not even close in the end. Mane. And Diaz has it. Back with Cancelo. Well, possibilities inside the box. Can he do it to take the lead? Kane! And the keeper nowhere to be found, not that he's complaining. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Down by a goal. This could be their final opportunity to snatch something. Holtman. And a very good challenge. Müller. Now, let's see what they can do here. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. So, making the substitution now. Well, they're doing their best to get on level terms here.
Well, it's a decent effort, but they're still trailing. They need something special here.
Luis Diaz. Going well. Well, the supporters think it's on. And the cross not quite. And there goes the final whistle. Just what the doctor ordered for Bayern in terms of the scoreline. The camera trained on Harry Kane. In fantastic form and the top score. And a warm welcome from the banks of the Rhine. This is the scene here in the German city of Cologne. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Bundesliga. It is Köln up against Bayern Munich.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods.
Is it going to be? Oh, a tremendous block. High-quality defending. Bayern performed admirably in their win against Borussia Mönchengladbach. What do you expect this time, Stuart?
Well, I thought they just about deserved their victory. They played with great energy. Today, I'm expecting them to repeat that performance by having the majority of the ball and creating good chances. Let's hope we have some really good attacking football.
Here's the initial 11 for Bayern. Manuel Neuer gets the nod in goal. Joshua Kimmich starts with Joao Cancelo in the fullback positions. Sadio Mane starts with Kingsley Coman out wide. And up front, Harry Kane plays with Robert Lewandowski. Oh, this is looking promising. He takes aim. Well, that's fine goalkeeping. Real concentration. Who's going to get on the end of it? And a goal here to open the scoring from Robert Lewandowski. And the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Adamian. And with that, the attack fizzles out.
Well, news coming through that the referee has pointed to the spot in one of the other matches. With the details, here's Alex.
Yeah, Hoffenheim were awarded the penalty, and it was a great save by the goalkeeper, bottom corner. It remains 0-0 with 23 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. Coman. And in with a real chance. Can he convert? And a goal! Calls for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, let's take another look, and I'm not sure what the keeper was thinking there. Just look at his position. He made it far too easy for him to score.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Lewandowski. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and I think it's fair to say they're enjoying this away day. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen? Now, was that the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity? And I think that's one we could have called from 5 miles away, Stuart. Clear red card offence.
Well, you've obviously got very good eyesight, but no doubt about that. He stopped the goal-scoring opportunity there. He had to go.
I had my eyes tested last week, I'll have you know. And still looking to get the shot off. And thwarted there following the cross. Well, the situation has changed, I'm hearing, in the Wolfsburg match. And Alex Scott can tell us a lot more.
It's a goal for Wolfsburg. It was a nice one.
And the keeper got there. And now the delivery. Well, sadly, too straight to worry the goalkeeper that time. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. And the referee allowing advantage to accrue to them. It's a weighted pass. And the corner's been given.
Well, could this be the turning point? The fans are certainly hoping so.
Not really the ideal clearance. Oh, great header. Smart stop, though. Corner again. Well, he made great contact with that one, but the goalkeeper had his own ideas. Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. It's not a particularly good corner there. A live game from the Bundesliga for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Köln versus Stuttgart.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Right, a scoring update for you from the Wolfsburg game. And ready with the update is Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Hoffenheim. It's now 2-1 with 59 minutes gone.
Thanks as always, Alex. That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make. There to take it away. Coman. Goretzka. Now with Mane. Lewandowski. Looking for the angle. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Well, this is the home of live football.
Oh, they're in here, Derek.
And he struck the post. And the goalkeeper got there.
Well, that could have gone anywhere, but the keeper's reacted really well. Well, they won't come much closer than that. It's a matter of inches from being a really good goal.
He's in with a chance. Well, the keeper was called upon and delivered.
Well, he's so good in those 1v1 moments, and he's proved it yet again.
And the substitution will occur now. Giving it a try. And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and then just look at this finish, Derek. He does so well to read the bounce. Often you can send these into road's end, but he makes the perfect contact. Stunning goal, really.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Coman. Looks promising out wide. Can he finish? And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Pass from Coman might be productive. Oh, marvellous save! And that is that full time here, and the victory goes. All eyes on Robert Lewandowski. He scored 4 in his last 3. What will he produce today? Stay with us on EA TV. Well, here is the Bayern side. Manuel Neuer stands between the posts. Joshua Kimmich starts with Joao Cancelo in the fullback positions. Kingsley Coman plays with Sadio Mane out wide. And up front, Robert Lewandowski plays with Harry Kane. And the starting 11 for Eintracht Frankfurt. Kevin Trapp starts in goal. Lewis Dunk plays alongside Makoto Hasebe in central defence. And as for the attack, well, it has a bold look about it with 3 forwards listed from the beginning. This looks more than decent. Clears it away. Kane. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Chance to take the lead. And Mane has beaten the goalkeeper. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Rafael Santos Borré. Well, great read there to intercept. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. Coman. And a good take under duress there. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. It comes to absolutely nothing. Well, I'm hearing something significant has happened in the Gladbach game. And Alex Scott has the details.
It's a goal for Gladbach. They've scored the opener here with only 24 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. Just can't get it past him. 1 goal down, but now a corner kick. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Well, understandably, a lot of interest in Harry Kane and how he might perform in this match. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, as you can see, his form in front of goal.
Oh, Stuart, they must score! And the keeper diving to thwart it. And played in by Kimmich. And getting across to stop it. Wonderful header. Excellent goalkeeping. Another corner. Not away completely. Well, threat over for now. And winning it back. And he has options available. Can he make it count? Corner awarded.
Well, the crowd are driving their team on here. They're surely going to score soon.
Well, thumped clear. Kane. Now Kimmich. And still they wait for the chance. That is that. Well, they get the ball rolling once more. It's advantage Bayern after the first 45, but a long way from being settled. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Just hearing something has changed in the Bochum game, so it's a good moment for us to join Alex Scott.
It's another goal for Wolfsburg. They're pulled ahead by 2 with 47 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Substitution time it is here. Now sending it in. Not really the ideal clearance. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Live action coming up here on EA TV from one of the best leagues in Europe, the Bundesliga. It's Bayern facing Werder Bremen. Dangerous looking through ball. And Harry Kane might do damage. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Lewandowski, he's in here. Really sound defending. And it might be. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. And a goal update to tell you about at the Borussia Park. Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Augsburg. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 66 minutes played.
Oh, jumping in. They're in a great position here. A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now. So back underway here. And Bayern Munich handing out a very harsh lesson. So, what can they do to stop him running at them? What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Thomas Müller.
Well, those stats tell you everything. Bayern have enjoyed the majority of possession and as a result have dominated the game. Some of their passing movements have been a joy to watch and I don't think anything's going to change that.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Oh, in with a chance! A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Nicely timed tackle. Well, a good moment, I think, to hand it over to Alex, because I believe there's been a goal at the Borussia Park.
It's a goal for Augsburg. It was a volley that was mishit. It totally fooled everyone, including the goalkeeper.
Apologies for jumping in, but this could be a chance. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. Well, not too much defending going on in the grand... And so the referee blows for full time. A satisfactory outcome for... And they kick off here. All eyes on Harry Kane. In wonderful form, can he add to his goal-scoring haul today on EA TV? Well, here is the Bayern side. Jan Sommer is the goalkeeper. Dayo Upamecano plays alongside Lucas Hernandez in central defence. Serge Gnabry starts. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, as you can see, it's a good finish. It just goes in off the post. It's perfect placement.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Evie. Here's De Vrel. Really bright looking attack, but a good piece of tidying up. Kane. Well, the focus on many of the back pages coming into today's game, very much on him, taking on his old club, and that can bring with it a few...
big moment here.
And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Bayern have given it away. Lima. Kane. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Lewandowski. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Well, last line of defence, literally. And very deftly cut out. Gnabry. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. And a very good challenge. This is looking threatening. Timely intervention. Right, a goal to update you on in the Wolfsburg game. And let's get details from Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal.
Now, forgive me, Alex. This could be an opportunity. Well, goodness me.
Well, even though he tried to place it into the corner, he's missed by quite some distance there.
Well, sincere apologies to Alex, I must say, because we had to cut her off just when she was in full flow. To confirm, Leverkusen have scored in that match. They now lead by 1-0. Gnabry. Can they convert? So Bayern pushing to add to the lead. It'll be a corner. No-nonsense clearance. Sané. Magnificent challenge to win it back. A chance then for the... Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Grégoire De Vrel. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Kane. Here's De Vrel. Given away by Bremen. And breaking developments at the Volkswagen Arena. Alex Scott can fill us in.
It's a goal for Wolfsburg.
Oh no, what a chance this is! Well, quite simply, that is a wasted chance.
Well, it's impossible to escape the conclusion that Harry Kane is just a thorough professional. Stuart, what do you anticipate seeing from him today?
Well, I think we can expect goals if his form is anything to go by. You just hope that back line have been studying the tapes, because most teams have really struggled to keep him at bay.
Struggling to get it away. Well, when you sit off like this, you invite pressure. He's beaten his man. Tremendously strong in the tackle.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Now, can they create something? And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Kane, can he do it? And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front. So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Well, apologies to Alex for having to interrupt her. Just to confirm, Wolfsburg have scored in that match, but still work ahead of them, down 2-1. Leimer. On to Gnabry. Kane! And how well the keeper did.
Well, that's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there.
It's a substitution for Bayern. Played over. Well, did his job defensively. Well, he could really get at the opposition. But quick thinking defensively. Harrison Reed. Well, let's see if something comes of this. And that is defending of the highest order. Right, let's get an update from Alex Scott. Alex, I understand there's been a goal at the Volkswagen Arena.
Yeah, it's a goal for Leverkusen. They're back in this now with only a few minutes left to play.
Thanks as always, Alex. And that is that, full time here, and the victory goes to Bayern Munich.
Well, we know...
And a goal! That is a very bright start. Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. It is Schalke. They face Bayern Munich, and it's live next on EA TV. And here's how Bayern will line up. Manuel Neuer stands between the posts. David Alaba plays with Matthijs de Ligt in central defence. Kingsley Coman plays with Sadio Mane out wide. And up front, Harry Kane plays with Robert Lewandowski. Thomas Müller. Müller. Goretzka. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Bayern just weren't going to be stopped last time out in their win against Werder Bremen. How do you think this one will go, Stuart?
Well, that 2-0 victory at home was not as easy as the scoreline suggests. They were just better in both boxes. Today, I think we'll see them dominate the play, create good chances and win the game. Let's hope they play at their best.
An advantage with them. Referee says play on. Gives it a go. Terrific block. Mane. Robert Lewandowski unmarked. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. But look at the defenders. They lose their concentration, become sloppy with their marking, and as a result, they find the ball in the back of their net. Just not good enough.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Sotoka. And he might be through here. High echelon goalkeeping there.
Well, the crowd know that set pieces could be their best chance. Just listen to that reaction.
Right, let's get a goal update, shall we, from the Union game. Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Leipzig. The goalkeeper will be looking at himself on that one. He was...
Mane! And another one! 2 quick goals! Will it turn out to be the 2-punch knockout? So the ball rolling again at 2-0. And apologies to Alex for having to cut her off. Just to confirm, Leipzig have scored in that game. They now lead by 1 goal to 0. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? Coman. On to Goretzka. Sotoka. The referee correctly decided. Oh, in with a chance! And he succeeds in scraping it off the line. And that brings the first half to an end. So far, so good for... And away they go again here. Breathtaking football from Bayern in the first 45. What will this half bring us? Now, what can they produce on the flank? Mane! Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Well, I'm hearing the referee has pointed to the penalty spot in one of the other games. Let's hear more about it from Alex.
Yeah, it was a penalty for Freiburg. Top bins. No goalkeeper was stopping that one. It's now 1-0 with 49 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Just the clearance that was needed. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him.
Oh, wait, Stuart, they might score! And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Goretzka. He has teammates around him. A real opening now. Oh, goodness me, he sent the post. And it goes! Well, it's 1 goal after another. A highly impressive performance. 3 goals without reply. Right, let's join Alex Scott for an update, because I understand, Alex, something has happened in Köpenick.
It's a goal for Leipzig. It was a poor clearance, and then it was far too easy for him after that. It's now 4-0 with 66 minutes played. enjoying this one, Derek.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. And the keeper more than equal to it. So a personnel change then. Not away completely. Müller. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV.
Oh, can he finish it here, Derek?
In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Sotoka. Now Alex Kral. Five minutes left. Might be a chance here. Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Oh, pressing really high. Promising looking ball. A mischievous effort. Well, the sheer audacity to chip it like that. And there it is, officially the end of the game. Bayern get the victory and take... The focus on Harry Kane, in fantastic form and leading the competition in goals. Stay with us on EA TV. Moving forward effectively, but they took care of the situation defensively. And here's how Bayern will line up. Manuel Neuer between the posts. Joshua Kimmich starts with Joao Cancelo in the fullback positions. Sadio Mane starts with Kingsley Coman out wide. And up front, Harry Kane plays with Robert Lewandowski. Real chance. Well, the danger was on, but just a fraction offside. Really good high press. Oh, good hands there from the keeper. Using his physical strength to shield it. Coman. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. Decent technique, but the goalkeeper did his job. Mane. Sloppy in possession. Well, it is without question a very special day. This his debut match. Stuart, what should we expect to see from him?
Well, he's a good goal scorer, we know that, but I'm also expecting him to link up the play, break off sidelines and work hard. He's the all-round striker.
Can they forge ahead? And top-notch as well as brave goalkeeping.
Well, he comes off his line at just the right time. He read that brilliantly.
Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Demi Bay. Big chance. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here. Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Sinkgrafen. A foul, but advantage played. Pressing high to win the ball. Opportunity here. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long. So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Hudson-Odoi. To Coman. Can he open the door to a potential goal? The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. But it didn't end up being a significant advantage. And so a free kick here. Quite accurate enough. Oh, a nice looking pass. Still a chance. The first half here. So the second half underway here, and Bayern looking to build upon a largely positive first half showing. It is a decent-looking attack here. Demi Bay. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Well, he's certainly got ability. A lot of clubs have been in for him, but now he needs to fulfil that potential. He might just have to be patient, though.
Goretzka. Very quick thinking there. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack.
Well, as you can see, Bayern have had much less of the ball, but their counter-attacking has been really good, particularly in the wide areas. It's been an excellent performance from them so far.
It's really good without the ball, and the all-around performance rifled against the post, but back in play. Well, nothing comes of it. Incapié. But a lot to look forward to on the live action front here on EA TV, and we have more live Bundesliga action for you. It's Bayern versus Köln.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
A corner from Kimmich. Not really the ideal clearance. Kane. Well, the supporters think it's on. And they stopped them in their tracks. And the counter looks on here. Options available. They need to get bodies back. Will he play it in? Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Demi Bay. Oh, good vision. And there it is, a chance. Brilliantly blocked. Goretzka. This is Coman. Well, nearly at full time. Bayern have put so much into the game and they have the lead. Stuart.
Oh, they're in here, Derek.
A lovely attempt. Oh, back of the net. And a debut goal to boot. It doesn't get much better than that. So the ball is running again at 2-2. Joshua Kimmich. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to... Well, back underway here, and it's quite simple. Both teams must steel themselves for 30 extra minutes. Promising attack, this. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Sardar Ozmun. Now can they counter clinically? Well, it fizzled out. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. And Leverkusen come away with it. Sinkgraven. Chance to play it in. Well, that was never likely to trouble the keeper. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Half-time in... And so 15 more minutes. We're into the second period of extra time here. Oh, great play. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. He has teammates around him. Oh, in with a chance! And the keeper more than equal to the task. Gnabry. This could finish it, and in all likelihood that is game over. So little time left for a response. So the current scoreline 4-2. And they will have just 1 additional minute. And that is that, full time, and Bayern move on.